Welcome to the Wise Take DFS podcast. I am your host, CK013. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013. We're joined once again by two of Wise Take's finest NBA DFS experts. We got my man, Johnny the Greek. You can find him on Twitter at GDaddy80. Johnny, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing well. Looks like the nation had a good night tonight, so I'm stoked. We're gonna get some more plays out there tonight, and hope you guys get some more money tomorrow.
There we go. We got a special shout out to make. Before we get there, I think a guy who can help me with that shout out is my man CashinDFS. You can find his GPP articles over at wisetake.com. You can also find him on Twitter at CashinDFS. Cash, my man, ever so popular, my man. What's going on?
Chilling. Winning money over here. Well, I'm not winning money over here. Rhino's winning money over here.
Rhino. Shout out to Wise Take Nation subscriber Rhino. He signed up yesterday. And today was his first full day, I think, using, reading the articles, watching Johnny, me, Paulie on the Wise stream, listening to myself, Cash, on the and Paulie on the podcast last night. He read the articles, looked at the cheat sheets, and next thing you know, he won 15 grand in the FanDuel Donkey. Cash, what was the entry to get on that? I don't play FanDuel that much these days. What was it, like $4?
That was the $4 donkey, yeah.
$4 donkey. How many points out from first? Do you know how many points out from first he was? He was close, man. We were sweating OT with him. We were in
the... Of course, man. You know I'm in the donkey, my dude.
I know all day. That's why I'm asking you, my man. I'm asking you rhetorical questions I already know the answer to, you know.
First place was 410.2. Second place was 402.9. And our boy was tied for third with 402.3. So he was 0.6 points away from 15 more G's.
Wow. But still, man, congratulations from on behalf of all of us, everybody of the nation. That's what we do. That's what we do this for. You know, that's the kind of stuff that you can see how excited. I've never seen Cash so happy on a show. I have never. And like,
hey, man.
He didn't even win, but look at the smile on that man's face because he knows. He knows we all have something to do with this man winning money.
Anytime I see two numbers in front of a comma, I'm happy. I mean, it's not mine, but it's old dude, so I'm happy for old dude.
Yes, exactly.
And the one thing I have to throw out there, I got text earlier from Polly and from CK about we had a guy that was going through this, and then right when I get on, we start the early call. We were doing the pre-show here, talking to Cash, and Cash is like, "We're winning," and I was like, I thought Cash was up too. He's like, I'm sweating," and I was like, "What are you sweating?" He's like, No, not my sweat. We got a subscriber, and so super happy. I have to tell you that like Cashin's real sincere, and he was actually really enthusiastic and really happy. So. Congratulations, Rhino. You know, definitely glad you decided to join us, and you know we can definitely help you guys out as well. So you guys need to get your subscriptions. Sign up now.
Yes,
it could be you too.
And as for Paulie D, who couldn't make it on the show tonight because he had to, he had to grind it out. He had to do some stuff early. My man was tired. But to Paulie D. As he would say, get used to it, baby, because this is something that this is what Wise Take's all about right here. This is exactly what it's all about. So get used to it, Rhino. We're happy for you, but get comfortable, my man.
This shit don't stop.
I love it. So we got a phenomenal slate. Well, actually, I haven't looked much at the slate. I just know it's a size. I like the size of it. 5 games. I think I was talking to you guys pre-show. Sounds like you all pretty happy about the 5-game thing. It's a lot easier than these longer, huge, massive slates where everything can go wrong. Johnny, I'm gonna ask you first. Any overview? Any thoughts? Overview? I know you've already done some of your research already.
Oh yeah, I'm way ahead of the game today. That 10-game slate ate me up today. Couldn't play as much as I wanted to. Had a bunch of shows today. Had a bunch of stuff going on. So trying to dedicate my time to the nation and getting everybody out there. And so I was a little bit behind today, but definitely I'm ahead of the game today. Did all the research already. So I'll have some, not just a first look, but maybe a little bit more guidance for you guys tonight on my plays. And me and Cash already kind of agreed and disagreed on some stuff pre-show. So we'll see how it goes tonight.
Yes.
Well, we all know what it is with me. I just opened up the slate before I got on here.
Yep. That's how we do it. Obviously, Johnny plays mostly on DraftKings, so he's going to give you the DraftKings perspective while Cash gives you the FanDuel perspective. What you guys get? Or what you going to say?
I was about to say, I almost hit the nuts today.
Yeah.
You saw it. I was 6 points away from the nuts on the express slate.
Yes. What'd you get? Like, you were in the top, what was it?
Yeah, the gorgeous dong, baby.
Yeah.
Gorgeous dong.
Yeah, shout out to BK, man. BK had him in the article. GPP pivot. That was his only guy there. GPP pivot. He said he's going to be low owned. He's going to go off, and he did, man. Min price on FanDuel. Was he 3.5? On DraftKings, he probably was too. I don't even know how much he was. I didn't even see nobody with him. So, but
they need him with a twin. He was 0.4% owned on the main.
Wow.
0.4. Dude went for what? 45 at min price.
Wow. The winning streak just continues, man. I know Paulie did well. I did well again. Cash, you did well. Johnny, I know you didn't hit the nuts, but you did well. You still won. It just didn't hit the nuts.
Yeah. I played my picks, so I mean.
It's like a situation, and on top of that, everybody wins, and then one of our members hits the nuts and wins themselves $15K. Man, it's a good night. It's a damn good night. And
you put the lineup up on the screen.
We're gonna go into that right now. As a matter of fact, it's a 5-game slate, so I figured we had a little bit of time to enjoy the moment. But back to business. What I like about you, Cash, you're always about the business. Let's do it. I'm gonna pull up the lineup. Cash, I want you to talk a little bit about it. Johnny, I don't think you have access to the lineup, but I think you'll recognize some of the plays. It was some of the things that you and Paulie were big on, and some of the stuff that Cash was on last night on the show. And so I'm gonna pull it up now. And Cash, start us off here, man. Talk to us a little bit about this article. Let's say it's Westbrook and Elf at the point guards.
I mean, and he put Gordon in there. Like, that's what I would have like. I was only gonna play as a stack. I mean, he did a mini stack, but I did not think Orlando was going to keep this game close, and they won. They've lost 9 games in a row. Mm-hmm. They're trash. But I would say that there's certain teams they play well, and OKC is one, Golden State is another. Mm-hmm. These are great teams, and they play them well.
Yeah.
And Philly too. Like, they played Philly last week. I said it. I was like, these two teams, they go to, like, they have great games when they play each other. There's just certain teams where you just know. I know that the Magic played it well, but I didn't think the Magic's going to keep it close. So I like that he put Peyton and Gordon in there. I like that a lot. And Simmons. I mean, Simmons is a beast. No point guard in this league can guard him. Monroe, I had him only as a donkey play, but then he was starting. And right when he's starting, it's Drummond. Like, they chose Drummond over him. So you know what it is. Old Face is going to try to eat Drummond up. And Oubre was a great play. The only plays I wasn't on myself is Covington, Clarkson, and Kilpatrick. Like, Kilpatrick, I thought was going to play 0 minutes. I thought he wasn't even going to touch the court when Carroll's back. So I wouldn't have went there, but hey, man, this kid put together a hell of a lineup.
Yep, that he did. Johnny, I know you specifically on the Y stream earlier today, you and Paulie, we were talking about the Westbrook situation. I know Westbrook was your guy today. For you, it was Westbrook over Harden. And I know that you had mentioned that
it was Harden. I liked Harden better than Russ.
We were talking about Elf and who to pair him with if you were going to play with Harden. That was the question. And you and Paul, we were looking through it. I know you had mentioned Aaron Gordon. I know Paulie was saying it's got to be Aaron Gordon. And look, go figure, man. He was a must play. If you wanted to win a donkey, you had to have Aaron Gordon. Unbelievable performance. And then Monroe, we got the late news. BK was in the chat, man. He was in the premium chat before lock after the Y stream show. And he told everybody, he said, hey, he's starting. Monroe is starting. We got the news late. He was in there. It was almost like the famous expression, the British are coming. He was in there in the chat. Monroe starting. And boom. There you go, man. So, again, man, shout out to you. Phenomenal job. We appreciate you checking us out, hanging out with us, and get used to it. It's what we do. With that said, it's time to move on.
Oh, no. I got something to say.
What you got, Cash?
The exact reason I liked Harden over Russ is the ownership. Russ, 41%. Harden, 10%. That's what I do. I'm not I loved Russ. He was my number one point guard. But I'm not about that chalk. If I know that Harden's gonna be way less owned, I'm gonna go Harden every freaking time because that's what I do. F the chalk.
Fair enough. Johnny, anything
to
say?
Yeah. Let me talk a little bit about the lineup here real quick. So when we talked about Westbrook, I gave out the numbers. The last 4 games that Westbrook's played against the Magic, he's averaged over 86.5 DK points. That was my big thing on Westbrook. I was locking him in. And then when I threw out the numbers with Elf, he averaged over 44.5 DK points against Westbrook and OKC. At 5,900, you got to play him. He's a GPP guy. And then you asked me about throwing somebody back. Like, what else? You got to get somebody to go back with him for the assist. And I threw in the only guy you can throw him with is Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon was high on my list already, and that's how we came up with the Aaron Gordon pick. I was on everything. I was on Covington. Covington, great matchup for him. The only plays I personally was not on was the Clarkson play and the Kilpatrick play. But I know Paulie mentioned the Kilpatrick play. And yeah, we did get a notification of the Greg Monroe. And once I heard he was starting, I threw it out there. You got to play him. Revenge. He owns Drummond. And he got points in blowout. The score. It was a blowout game. He still put up his nut. So shout out to the Rhino. Great lineup construction. Paulie, we definitely helped them out today. Cash and BK, everybody. I think we did a great thing today for our new subscribers. So definitely hopefully that'll help to grow the nation.
I mean, even on the show yesterday, on our first look, me and Paulie, like we were discussing like who we liked the most. It was Elf and Gordon. For me, I know that was for me. I don't like to play guys against Adams. And I think Vooch had an okay game. I don't know. I didn't play him, but I just don't play guys versus Adams. So it was Gordon against Melo all day, and Elf comes to play when Westbrook's on the other side. He's coming to play. Like he just said his stats. I mean, I know that because I watch every single second. But Elf comes to play when Westbrook's on the other side of the court. You better believe that.
Absolutely. So I'm done. We can go. We can continue. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's move on to this 5-game slate because we got to do it again. 5 games.
No, y'all need to come join. Y'all need this money, right? Come get this money. We getting it on the daily.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, y'all should join. The show's over. We're not giving you anything. That's it. Sign up. No, I'm just kidding. 5 games, guys. Let's see. First look. Here we go. Let's start off with some point guards. Johnny, start us off, and then Cash, we're gonna go to you next. Johnny, take us down to about 6K range.
Sounds good. So first at the top here for DraftKings, we do have the dual eligibility, but you can start Ben Simmons at point guard. He's a viable option. He's just so long. I don't really know who's going to be able to guard him. He is playing against Boston, so Boston's been a much better defensive team. But I don't think he's out of the question. I think he's a good play. My favorite play on the whole slate, Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is playing against the Bucks. The Bucks have had a really hard time in the past against him. Let me see. In his last game against them, he put up over 44 DK points in 34 minutes. And in the last 3 games against them, he's averaged over 53 DK points in 37 minutes. That's huge. At only 8,500, sign me up, Mr. Lillard. Next play, going to go a little bit lower, and this is probably going to be chalk. It's going to be Lou Williams. He's going to be the number 1 or number 2 option over for the Clippers with Blake Griffin out. Right below him, Donovan Mitchell. He's a good play against the Clippers. And the guy who's been making me a lot of money lately, it's such a cheap price, Eric Bledsoe. He's in play. You have CJ McCollum, who's at 6,700, but you can slide him over to shooting guard. And we're going to stop there.
Okay, fair enough. Cass, what you got for us?
I wish Bledsoe would go back where he came from because he's taken away from my D.
The big D, which is Giannis for those of you who are new. Giannis is who he's talking about. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
My D.
His big D. So he's referring to his big D. My apologies.
I don't know, but that just doesn't sound right. I don't know.
Oh, it sounds right. Trust me.
Oh, it's right.
You'll see, Johnny. You'll see.
Maria!
They don't know about Maria. Dame, he's
It's
at home.
comedy hour now, baby. Comedy hour, right?
Yes.
Dame's at home. He's 9-1 though, and it is a team I don't like to pick on with point guards. So
Vlad's still point guard though.
Dame is always an option at home, but he is 9-1. We just got to see what the slate is giving us. Like, what kind of value is there?
You got to remember, it's not being Jonas though. It's going to be Bledsoe point guard, which is a very good point guard to attack.
No, I know, but it's how they play defense. They trap the picks. But Kyrie, I talked him up last time. I was like, oh, Kyrie's getting not Mr. 4X, like he's going a little above 4X, and then he comes out and gets a 30 against Detroit. Great job, Kyrie. You sorry, punk. Bledsoe has been balling. I don't like that he's on my team because he's taking away from my D, but whatever. He's an option for sure. With Dame defense, yes sir. Chris Dunn coming off of one hell of a game. Don't know if I'll be going there. Should be popular coming off that game, I would think. Austin Rivers, they raised his price, huh? $6,000.
Yep.
Huh. Austin Rivers is $6,000. I don't know, man. I don't think he can get me upside there. McConnell's out, and that's it. I'm about to go below 6.
Oh yeah. How much is on DraftKings? I guess he's up there. What you guys think about like a Donovan Mitchell? He's a little priced up, but
I like Donovan Mitchell. I mentioned him.
right.
Hood might be out tomorrow. Rubio is not really getting the run, so he's the guy right now.
Interesting.
He's the most consistent guy on the team.
Yeah, the price kind of shocked me, but I'm with it.
Yeah, believe me, it does too. Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
Hard to
it's a
fit him in.
5-game slate though. It's a 5-game slate,
Yeah,
so we got got to play the best plays, right?
And that's another thing we have to take consideration. Sometimes the price is a little bit higher because you have less options. They have to price somebody up. So
Right. No, definitely. Take us down to Value Town, Mr. Cat. I'm sorry, Johnny first. Johnny.
All right, so down here, I'm not a fan of Dunn at all. I don't like to take point guards against Denver in Denver just because of the altitude. I'm not really a big fan of that, especially point guards I don't think are really that good. I don't think Dunn's that good right now. I think he's a talent maybe down the road. A little bit lower here, you can definitely maybe see Ricky Rubio having a good game. I don't think I'm going to play him. A little bit lower down here, Dwayne Wade, point guard and shooting guard eligible, 5,600. Cleveland's playing Atlanta. I really like this play at 5,600. Last game out against Atlanta, he absolutely crushed. He put up 51 DK points in 32 minutes. Last 4 games against them, he's averaged 37.5 points against Atlanta. I think he's a great play. Going a little bit further down, I like Austin Rivers at 5,500. He's going to get a lot of the usage with no more Blake Griffin. Him and Lou Williams are going to run the show. They're going to have to be the facilitators because nobody else on the team can create a shot for themselves. So I like those plays. And then a little bit further down, I like Jamal Murray against Chicago. He's definitely going to be in my lineups tomorrow. So that's a good play. And look out, we might see a little bit of David Nwaba coming back either tomorrow or Friday. So that will offer some more value. But just kind of look out for the news tomorrow. And that's where I'm going to stop.
Okay. Cash, what you got for me?
Neato. Like 15 minutes.
Neato.
Ricky Rubio. Did you listen to me, CK, and play Ricky Rubio yesterday?
Yeah, I did play Ricky Rubio.
Good. His price came down.
Came down?
It did. Yes.
Why? What's in there?
5.5. What's he on DK?
He's 5'7". It went up on DraftKings. Yeah.
It went up $300.
Yeah.
He's a better play on FanDuel.
Yeah.
I I think I could play that at 5.5. I would definitely rather play him over Jamal Murray. Like I can't trust Jamal Murray. I can't trust Moutier. I can't trust either one of these guys. Who knows what the hell they're gonna do? But I mean, yeah, I don't want Jamal Murray. Not
last time Jamal Murray played against the Bulls in 19 minutes, he put up 30 DK points.
That's fine. I'll take my chances that doesn't happen because you don't know what the hell's gonna happen with this guy. And Dunn is a good defender. Grant's a good defender, so I'll just fade it if he goes off. And congratulations, Jamal Murray, because it doesn't happen all the time. That's for sure. Bayless, give me that. I love Bayless. No McConnell. I love Bayless. 3.7, yes sir. I'll take my 25 to 30 minutes with Bayless at 3.7. Maybe he can go out there and get me 25 to 30 points. And
has McConnell actually been ruled out yet, or is he questionable?
Oh no, he's not gonna play. He ain't gonna play.
No, he says he's gonna play Thursday. Coach Brett Brown says, "Oh, he doesn't. Sorry, doesn't expect McConnell to play shoulder."
Yeah, I was
Thursday.
about to say.
Okay, got it.
I would have.
There's a key tag. Got it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think he was gonna play after what I saw. But
I didn't see it. Yeah.
Bayless is a good option, man. At 3.7. What's his price on DK?
3.4, I think.
3.4. Yeah. 3.4.
You can definitely get on that. Like he's gonna pay off that price. I can almost guarantee it. And that's it. I mean, that's all I'm looking at.
Okay.
If I knew, I wish I knew the Denver point guard situation, but I'm not gonna guess. It's just not what I'm gonna do on a 5-game slate.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think with me, like I'm in the bigger tournaments tomorrow, I'm gonna do it's my one real contrarian play, and that's my differential play. Like we went over lineups earlier, but I really I like it as a differential play. Chicago is just not guarding point guards. They're the worst against point, and they're in Denver, and it's I just can see them having a huge game. I really can, and so sometimes you got to take those flyers that you like, the upside flyers, and because the slate's only 5 games
against the point guard for the season, or
no, they're just worse against the point guard individual play, not team defense. Like the point guard, like Dunn is one of the worst defenders in the league.
No, Dunn is a good defender.
I have him as a bad defender. I don't think he's very good.
No, I think he's good. He's long. He's not.
He's long. I'll give him that.
But
yeah,
he's a good defender.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him in general. I know he had a good game against Phoenix. I can just see Denver running up on Chicago. With Jamal Murray. I'm
not playing Dunn. That's for sure. Yeah, I got my money. I got my money yesterday from Dunn.
But I think I don't know. It's $5,000 play. It's my fill-in play. And I like everything else around it. I really don't want to change that core. So that's a play I'm going to make. I'm not going to have 100% exposure, of course. He's going to be in one lineup. I'm only going to run probably 4 or 5 lineups tomorrow. So he'll be in probably 15 to 20% of what I got. So something I like. I think he's going to be a good differential play. Yeah, I agree. He's up and down, but he's actually looked good his last few games. So I think it's a decent play. And the numbers support it. So me being a numbers guy, I'm gonna back the numbers. So I'm gonna go there. But I do like the Bayless call. I just saw the Q tag when I was doing my research. I didn't know that he was out. So definitely Bayless is a good call, and he's a lot cheaper. He's only $3,400. So I definitely agree with that play.
Okay, Johnny, back to you. The shooting guards, man.
Yeah. So. Lou Williams, 7,300. He's going to be really chalky. Mm-hmm. Just remember that he's going to be chalky. So, but it's a good play. I don't know if his ceiling is going to be higher than where he's at already at 50. So don't think you're going to get 7-8x out of the guy. You're probably going to get 6x most with him. Next down a little bit lower, we're looking at Donovan Mitchell at 6,900. I think he's a good play against the Clippers. Lou Williams doesn't play defense. Austin Rivers doesn't play defense. So definitely going to have a good opportunity there to score. Bledsoe is in until they put him up into the $7,500 range. He's in play for me every day based on matchup. I'm not really on CJ tomorrow. I don't really like him at home. I don't really like him in this matchup with either Middleton. Probably Middleton's going to guard him, Cash. What do you think?
Yeah, I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really like
Middleton or Snell.
Middleton's starting. Snell's going to come off the bench, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like the matchup. I like Middleton.
Anybody that guards him is probably going to be long.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and he's so little. I like Middleton in general as a player. I don't like him in this matchup. There's just too much there with Big D and Bledsoe, and I go Big D Bledsoe my 1-2, and so Middleton would be third, and I just think that they're not this explosive offensive team, so I'm really not on Middleton tomorrow. I think if they drop his price a little bit, I would jump on him, but he's so closely priced to Bledsoe, I would lean Bledsoe. And, so next play a little bit lower. Off Barton for a while, burned me last night. He's just so hit or miss. He's getting a little bit expensive on DraftKings at 6,500. A little bit lower here. I like, out of all the Chicago guards, I like Holiday the most tomorrow. I think he's going to have the best matchup. So I like that play. Again, I was on Dwayne Wade at point guard. I prefer him at shooting guard. You can slide him over. Austin Rivers, you can play him at shooting guard as well. But my probably favorite play down here, and he's eligible at shooting guard or small forward, I'm going to shift him over to small forward, but it's going to be one Ken Bazemore. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be fans of that play, but he is absolutely hurt Cleveland. You know, he's done some damage to them. Last game against them, what did he do last game? He put up 41 DK points in 35 minutes. He's averaged 36 DK points in 33 minutes in his last 4 games. And then only priced at 5,400. I mean, that's, almost 7x. So I think that he's a great play there.
Yeah, I like the Bazemore call against Cleveland for sure. Cash, what are your thoughts?
Lou Williams at 8 Gs.
Wow. FanDuel 8 Gs?
Yeah. Like, I have a feeling that this is going to be like the Beal. Like, I'll be fading this, but it's not Jimmy Butler. So it's not just a 100% guaranteed fade. I'm not sure right now, but it is Utah. That's one of the best defenses in our league. So $8,000, like, he's going to be taking a lot of shots, but I don't know if I want to pay $8,000 for this guy.
And Cash, just remember, though, shooting guards do really well against Utah.
Yeah, I know, but he's going to be playing point guard.
You got Rivers, I think, is going to run the point tomorrow. I think he's going to run the 2.
You think so? Yeah, they both will. That's right.
When they're on the floor together, Rivers typically runs the point.
Yeah, he'll handle the ball more. But Lou Williams is going to handle that ball a lot, too. Damn, $8,000. Like, he's going to be like Uber Chalk.
He's the whole offense. But, yeah, he's the whole offense, though.
I don't think I want to pay $8,000.
I understand. It's a lot. But he is the number one usage on that team right now.
Oh, yeah. But it's just the fact that he's going to be
He's Lou Williams. I know, but he's Lou Williams, right?
So high owned.
It's not even the high owned for me. It's that
he's a
Lou
jump
Williams.
Shooter. Like,
I know. He's a jump shooter.
So if his shot isn't on, like, he's not going to pay off that price.
He's a jump shooter, and he's coming, he's coming from one day off today. But the problem I have with him, and I like him, it's a good play. The problem I have with him is he's Lou Williams. Like, he's never been a starter in the league anywhere. He's always been a backup role guy. He's never been good enough to be a number 1 or number 2 on a team. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest issue with him.
Well, I mean, most teams that have him, they want him because he's a great scorer. There's no denying. Nobody can ever deny Lou Williams is a great scorer. So they want him on the second unit to come in and just give him offensive punch, just instant. He just gets on the court and he's just instant offensive punch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, in any situation, if you play Cash, I think it's pretty easy to just play him because he's going to be so popular.
Oh yeah,
it's
you have to play him with Cash.
Simple. So,
but here's my question for you. We talk about the bench role coming off the bench of the second unit. Would you pay $8,000 for a bench player?
I mean,
a guy coming off the bench. Say that.
Lou Williams might be the only guy that would ever do that for, but not when he's going to be chalk though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the issue. He's going to be so popular. It's like an opportunity
you
cost.
play him in cash, and then if he goes off, then you win in your cash. And if he goes off and you don't have him in your tournaments, you're gonna lose because he's gonna be uber chalk. So just you got to take a stand. Like
he's probably gonna be 60% owned tomorrow at least.
Yeah,
he's gonna be super high
on a 5-game slate. You have to think that. So
without a doubt. Yeah.
Maybe you go ahead.
I was gonna say I like a lot of these options up here.
There's a lot of options. I think I'm gonna fade him on FanDuel and on DraftKings. I think I'm gonna play him because he fits in well.
Like I like Donovan Mitchell for sure. CJ McCollum, I don't like a lot, but he's still CJ McCollum, so he could go off. But he's gonna have long defenders on him. Like it's gonna be a lot of Chris Middleton. It's gonna be a lot of Snell. It's gonna be not a lot of Snell. It's gonna be some Snell and some Brogdon, which all three of those are very good defenders. Because Brogdon is a very good defender. He's just not long like the other two dudes. Chris Middleton, see, this is another guy that Bledsoe just takes away from. Like, I mean, Big D is one thing. He takes away some from him, but the difference is Big D is 12G. So it just makes a difference where I don't think I'm going to be getting no 80-point upside from Big D. Can he go out there and get 60 on a daily basis? Of course, but I want those games where he gets me 82. But Chris Middleton, is he going to be able to go out and get me 60 with Bledsoe on the team? Man, I highly doubt it. But he's going to have CJ McCollum defense. I mean, goodness gracious. He could shoot over him like he's not even there. But the fact is he going to get that many shots? That's the only problem. But I do like him. Will Barton screwed me royally. Put up a huge score with this guy's 13.
You might have.
I mean, I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am an ASS, so I can do it. I'm trying to win over here, so he should be low owned. I can tell you that. Will Barton's gonna be low owned at 6'3".
And this is a situation I think where you want him off the bench. Like last time, you wanted him to start, and when he didn't start, it hurt you. This time, you almost want him off the bench because you want that blowout run. Chicago coming into Denver. The altitude play, like if this game gets out of hand, like you wouldn't mind seeing Barton getting some of that garbage time against a trash Chicago team.
Well, he might start this game though because they might go small.
But I'm saying like you almost want him to come off the bench just because like
Agreed.
They'll give him his minutes, but you almost want him off the bench this time. And obviously for owners, but ownership's not a big deal. I don't think he's not going to be all that popular. I don't think after. He'll be after last night. I mean, it's a 5-game slate, so he's gonna have some ownership, but it's he definitely won't be the chalk after what
I almost prefer him every night off the bench.
Yeah, true.
Because then he runs a second unit. Like I don't like it. I think he takes away too much from Jokic. He
does, yes.
I don't like him on the first unit.
He
I'll
takes
be honest with you.
a lot of shots.
You want to know who takes away from Jokic? Stupid ass Murray, because he doesn't pass him the freaking basketball.
Yeah,
stupid.
That whole team is a bunch of ball hogs, man. We'll be real.
It's true.
That's why they're so bad.
Except for Jokic. He's the one guy that just he passes all day. It's all he does.
And that's why he's so volatile, because he passes the ball. Yeah.
Yeah,
he is the best. He is the best player on the court by miles. Yeah. By 1,000 miles on that team.
Absolutely.
For him not to touch the ball multiple times if they're running a play is just beyond me. It's stupid. I have no freaking clue what they're doing over there or whatever.
His shot attempts, man, like in one half he had like 5, and he still had like 30 fantasy points because he had the rebounds, assists, blocks. Anyway, Cash, talk to us basketball shooting guards, my man.
I mean, I like Harris as well, but I don't like him a lot. Like I don't see the upside. I like Marcus Smart, but I don't see the upside. But I do like Dwayne Wade. I don't like that they brought his price up to 6 Gs, but he's getting so much usage on the second unit. He's been playing good, so I could do that. If he's going to be uber chalk, I can also fade that. Justin Holiday, I think, is going to be the same situation as with Dunn. He won me what I wanted yesterday, and he should be chalk after that game, so I don't want it.
Okay, fair enough. I'm with it. Johnny, take us out of Value Town.
I only have 2 plays down here. Cephalosha. 3,900 against Clippers. He's had great success against them in the past. And my last play, Kyle Korver as a flyer on Cleveland last time out against Atlanta. It's a revenge game. Yeah. He had a big game. So he's done well against them in the past as well. So don't sleep on Kyle Korver at 3,600. He's not a core play for me by any means. He is a deep GPP flyer.
I like that call. Kyle Korver, good catch. I didn't even catch that. Cash, Value Town.
Bellinelli, okay. He's nothing great. Brogdon, I don't see it. J.R. Smith is okay just because he plays so many minutes. And I do like Korver. I always like Korver when he's playing in Atlanta, for sure. And I also like Alec Burks as a big tournament play as well. Alec Burks been getting minutes. Alec Burks only 3.6. Alex Burks has 20 plus in 3 straight games. So if he gets me 20 plus at 3.6, I'm cool with it. And I don't think many people is going to go to that guy.
No.
And another super duper donkey play is TLC with McConnell out. Maybe he gets a few more minutes. That's a super duper donkey.
Super duper donkey. I like that. I like that.
Funny.
All right, man. Let's take it over to small forwards. Johnny, what you
I
got?
want to say one thing. Pat Connaughton, he's been starting the last few games. He's only 4-1, but oh man, he doesn't have enough usage for me at starting. Like
he's wonderful at standing on the court doing nothing.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, when you have Lillard and McCollum on the court, like you're not gonna get shots. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. But I just wanted to say that, like, he's gonna start, so maybe I don't know.
You think he's gonna start with all the length, or you think they might go bigger?
No, he started. This is what the coach is doing now. He's bringing the other guy, like Mo off the bench. He moved Mo to the bench. So yeah.
Okay.
I think he just wants it because he's a better shooter than Mo and Turner. So kind of spread the court for Damon and McCollum.
Yeah, especially since they're playing at such a slow pace this year. I guess that slowing it down.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because of all the length with all of the long players they have. With Giannis and Middleton and and Henson and the toothpick and everything else there.
Yeah. But if Connaughton starts, he'll be guarding Big D. Good luck, dude.
Good luck with that one. Oh man.
All right, Johnny, talk to us about some small forwards.
Yeah, so LeBron James is fine. A little bit expensive, $6,700 on DraftKings. I'm not going to play him. He really hasn't had any great games against Atlanta. I look back at his history. He hasn't done anything real big, like anything really noticeable. If I'm going to take any of the big spends, it would be Big D over there. I like him. He's at 11. It's 1,100. Sorry, 11,100. But I think he's a good play against I don't know who's going to guard him on Portland. So I definitely like that thought of playing him. Simmons again. I think he's a decent play on Boston, but I don't really like to play a lot of guys against Boston. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league. Cashin just kind of broke down Middleton a little bit, and I said something a little bit earlier. I'm not really on him because of the usage and all the other mouths to feed over there. Barton, I'm not really on at 6,500. Covington, not really on it against Boston. I'm not really on any of the Boston plays. Going down to Holiday, if I was to play a Chicago player, it would be Holiday. But I'm not gonna play any Chicago players tomorrow, unless it's a big maybe. Then you can put Rodney Hood, just so everybody knows, is questionable, so that just makes that Mitchell play maybe a little bit better. And I'll stop there, and we'll go back to Value Town in a minute.
Okay.
I need a favor.
What's up?
I need the total of the Atlanta-Cleveland game and the spread.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Spread is 7.5. Total is 215.5.
7.5.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna play LeBron. Like,
there's nobody really here to stop.
What's LeBron on FanDuel?
12,000.
And
He's 200. He's 200 more than Big D. I want to play both, but LeBron has just been so freaking good.
Do you want me to give you some numbers of him at Atlanta? Would that help you?
No, it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
It doesn't even matter because he's just been so good. Like playing. And I was on the fade train. I was on the fade train against Miami. 28 minutes. Dude went for 60. Oh, my God. You bastard. I've been playing him almost every day, but I was fading him that day. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm going to Big D. And I should have put in my team with both of them, but I didn't. So, yeah, I love LeBron. I love Big D. The only problem with LeBron is that, I mean, I could see them just destroying Atlanta. Like 7.5, I think is low. Like earlier in the year, I was like, you put your money on any team they're playing against in the spread. But now, the way they're playing, I just see them dominating Atlanta. That's the only problem with LeBron. So I love LeBron. I love Big D. Covington, no, thank you. I don't want Covington with Jaylen Brown and these guys over here. I don't want that. Jaylen Brown, I don't really want that, and that's the only thing above 6,000. It's Big D and LeBron.
Now let me just throw this out real quick. This is going to kind of back you up on the LeBron thing a little bit, but he averages a triple-double against Atlanta almost. 29 points, 10 rebounds, 8.5 assists. The only problem is he doesn't have the steals and the blocks that are going in there, and he's only picking up about 54 DK points. But he is averaging almost a triple-double every game against him.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta doesn't have nobody that can guard him, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm thinking it might be a blowout, and maybe they let LeBron get a little bit of a breather. Maybe Wade gets a little bit more run. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Average a triple double. Come on, that's like Westbrook shit.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Take us down to Value Town, Johnny.
There's not much here, man. I'm telling you, there's not.
Yeah.
Like we're at the bottom of the barrel here. Bazemore, he's going to get some of that no LeBron defense because LeBron's just way too busy running everything else.
So you think LeBron is going to guard Bazemore and not Prince?
Yeah, he's going to guard Bazemore.
Well, I guess if
Bazemore's going to run a 3 or 4. Yeah, it depends. Bazemore's going to play the 3, maybe some 4. Collins is going to play 5.
I think Prince. Hold on.
Prince
if Collins is going to go to the 5, is Luke freaking Babbitt back?
He's going to probably play tomorrow. He's questionable tomorrow.
Okay, so that's sorry bastard will be in at 4, and then Prince 3, Bazemore 2. And Mr. Crazy ass with the blonde patch, Schroeder.
Yeah.
Don't you love the blonde patch? Like
the German chocolate, baby. That's what he's known as.
I'm gonna call him Blondie. I'm gonna nickname everybody in the league. His nickname is Blondie.
I think that's cool. You should nickname everybody in the league. I'd like to hear those.
I'm going to.
I'd like to hear that. Johnny, were we at? Is there anybody else? I was like, what the hell are we talking about? Why are we talking about Babbitt right now?
That was a casual.
Well, we were just bringing down Atlanta.
Okay, just so you know, I even did research on Babbitt because I think he's going to play tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was just like,
but he's horrible. Yeah, he's horrible. So
way too long.
We were at Bazemore. We're talking about Bazemore, and then under Bazemore you have JJ Redick. He's in play. Because you just got to chase this freaking little guy around the court all day long. Like, he's not really a fun defensive play, And he's only 5,000. He's a decent play. A little bit further down here, Prince is in play at 4,800. Maybe a little bit of Marcus Morris. But that's really where I stop.
Yeah, most guys, when they see Atlanta, when they see Philly on the schedule and they're a shooting guard, they're just like, I just need to take off. I got a sprained ankle. I don't want to play because they don't want to chase him around. But Marcus Smart's a different story. Marcus Smart would be like, yes.
Let's do it.
I love it. Yeah, because Marcus
Smart. He's like Tony Allen. That's what he does. He's like the grandfather, He looks for those matches.
Damn right. He sees JJ Redick on the schedule and he's like, yes, sir. Let's go. I'm going to have fun tonight.
What's funny,
most guys do not want to chase the cockroach around.
No, but you know what's funny, Cashin? Isn't it funny that 2 guys with the name JJ are like the worst to guard in the NBA. JJ Barea and JJ Redick. Isn't that funny?
They just like to run. They just like to run.
Yeah.
Little cockroaches.
Yeah, seriously. Imagine if they were on the same team. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that'd be annoying for some teams. Oh yeah, that'd be a problem.
Oh man,
I want to like Joe Ingles, but I don't that much. But I want
just
to.
like his name. It's like his name. They call him Jingles.
Yeah. I like his game. I think he's a good player.
He's a good player, but he's not a fun DFS play.
Yeah. Torian Prince. If I think LeBron is going to guard him, then I want to play him some. He's only 5'4", but he could be terrible. Like, he's only ever a tournament play, but dude has big upside. But Nwaba, I would love to play him, but coming off the first game, I don't think I could do that. Wesley Johnson is going to be starting at the 3. Wesley Johnson has actually showed big upside recently, but he's also a guy that I cannot stand because he will stand in the corner and do absolutely nothing. He's only 4'7", though. Hernan Gomez, I like a lot. If Chandler is going to be out, is he listed as out or is he listed as questionable?
He's questionable.
If he misses, if we get that news early, I do like Hernan Gomez.
Oh no, he's listed as out. Hold on a second. He will be silent in Thursday's matchup. No, because they still have him out for today, but they don't have it listed for Friday.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, no, we're talking Thursday. No, he's out. Sorry.
Yeah, it says he's going to be sidelined. So
yeah, he's out.
Hernan Gomez is definitely in play, and I mean that's about it. Like, you want to take a shot on Evan Turner? I mean, you can if you're playing some huge tournament, but the dude has been absolutely horrendous this year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. That is it.
Let's move it on over to power forwards. Johnny.
Let me just say, I got something to say. Hold on.
What's up?
This position sucks on FanDuel. Just plug in LeBron and Big D and work around it. That position sucks.
There you go. Words of wisdom from CashinDFS.
Unless you want to go to Hernan Gomez.
I like that call. Johnny, power forwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to the small forward. It's a pretty bad position. Really, you can move LeBron James, or I don't even know why, but Big D is now power forward on DK, so you can play one of them at power forward. If you don't like that play, you can play Kevin Love, who they just raised his price to 8,000. I don't know. Thank you for me. I think the first play I would make besides one of the big guys would be Al Horford. He's only 6,800 against Philly. He's done well against Philly in the past. Going a little bit lower. I don't like Covington in this matchup. I'm not on any of the Boston guys. Yeah, that's really it until we get down to the discounts. There's a couple guys that are right on the cusp for me, for the value. And then one guy, because I have him in a lineup, is Derek Favors. He's power forward and center eligible. He's playing against the Clippers, but he's 6,600. He is a little bit expensive, but that's really it at power forward for me.
Okay. Cash, what you got here, man?
Ben Simmons, my dude. I want to play him because I know Embiid is out, but this is a tough matchup. Like, this is a team that actually got guys that can do something against him, like Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is way undersized, but Marcus Smart is a bulldog. Marcus Smart is a great defender. So he could be good against Simmons, and Jaylen Brown could be good against Simmons as well. And he's 9'9". I love him as a player, but I don't think I love him today. Derek Favors, I love him, but not at that price. I'm scared that I like Derek Favors, but I don't really love that price. He went off last game. He will be popular. Marketing, I almost never play him. John Collins is going to start as center. If he stays out of foul trouble, this kid's going to play 35 minutes. He could go for 45 plus fantasy points at 5'9". if he gets into foul trouble, he could go for 5. So we all know what that is. That's a tournament play. And as I look at it, I'm already below freaking $6,000 with John Collins.
There you go. There you go. Things just happen. You're talking about one guy.
Because there's no plays. There's only like 3 plays to play. That's the problem, you know?
Things just happen, bro. That's what they say. That's what a lot of parents say that. Things just happen.
Sure.
All right, so move it over to centers.
Well, I got some power forward.
Things better just happen except getting a girl pregnant.
I got a couple value plays that. I got a couple value plays at power forward.
What you got?
What'd you say, ZK?
I skipped value time. I forgot.
Value time. You forgot me, dude.
No, I forgot cash too. I forgot value time completely. It's not all about you, my friend.
It's about my value right now. I think there's no other plays that. Deke, I don't think there's any plays on FanDuel like that are in value town, right?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking about my sons having babies, and I don't like what CK just said.
Oh, jeez. It always comes out, right?
What did I say? What did I say that have to do with that?
You just said what parents say.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff
it's always related back to the kid.
Happen as long as my son doesn't impregnate a female until he's old.
Whoa. No doubt. I mean, I'm with you. I just wasn't expecting,
He don't stop talking to these females, man.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. All right, who's the value guys, Johnny?
All right, so we got John Collins here, power forward. He's center eligible too. He's very handsy, very, very handsy, as Cashin was saying. He can definitely get you 5 if he gets into foul trouble, but he can put up a lot. Last time against Cleveland, he put up 33.25 DK points in 24 minutes. So he's definitely a beast on the boards there. Great machine. So I think he's a great play there. A little bit below that, we have Dario Saric for 4,900. Embiid's not playing tomorrow. I think he's a great play. And my last play, he's small forward eligible too, but he's power forward eligible, and that's Juan Hernangomez. Love him tomorrow at 3,700. He might get the start. If not, he'll be the first off the bench. So I like that.
All right. I like it. Definitely like the Sarge call. Cash, value time power forwards.
The Chief. The Chief is coming back today. Amino, that's what I thought. I seen that today. Limited to 20 minutes off the bench. I hope that they get this guy in at small forward and keep Vonleh at power forward, and that's going to be a good lineup. But we cannot use that. We cannot use him today. No question about that. But I'm excited that the Chief is coming back. Dario Saric, love him. Went off today, which really pisses me off because now he's going to be chalk. With no Embiid, I'm always on Saric. So I love that guy for sure. John Henson. I don't want to play John Henson. Jason Tatum getting big minutes, doing nothing with them. Marcus Morris doesn't get big minutes. Usually does nothing with them. Vonleh I like. Portis. Price came down a little bit. I think a couple hundred. That's just a long shot. You want to go there. Fareed. Is Fareed going to start this game?
Against Marketing?
It's Marketing. So
he shoots threes and stuff. Fareed might not. He may, but he may.
Probably going to be one. It's probably going to be Hernangomez at the 4.
Yeah.
Because he goes out there on the wings.
Yeah, I don't think Fareed will start this game.
No.
So that mean what? Barton and Hernangomez would start?
Maybe.
Probably.
Or Hernangomez and Lyles, maybe. They've done that once before. Lyles.
It's either Barton at 3 and Gomez at 4, or Gomez at 3 and Lyles at 4.
Lyles at 4,
right,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
I think it's going to depend on what Chicago rolls out first, because Denver always matches. So.
And Jonas Jerebko, I've always been a fan of him. He went off the last game versus Denver.
Mm-hmm.
But He's only $4,000, so he's an option because he's gonna start. Jay Crowder, he's gonna start. Is he gonna go out and get you 2 fantasy points? Probably, because he has been absolutely horrendous. Look at that, 0.4, dude. Like, oh my God, you are trash. Like, that is almost impossible to do. Jeff Green, he's only 3.8, so he is an option as well. But why would I do that when I got Amir freaking Johnson? Revenge, he's 3.6. There's no Embiid. Give me all of that. He just plug you into my lineup. I might be all in on this dude. Maybe I don't think you should do that because he has probably a 2-point floor. But I'll be all in. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm waiting for my 40.
How do you think he's going to have a 2-point floor? Who else is going to play? It's him and Rashawn Holmes. And Rashawn Holmes, he's the one that's he's coming back from injury. He's been sick. I think Amir's a great play. I think that, he's going to see at least 20 minutes, right? Minimum.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic, but
I don't think 20 is the floor. I think it's Sarge there.
Who's going to because
I think 15 is the floor. I think 12 to 15.
That's probably true. But it is revenge. So if he's balling, I don't see him coming off the court. How much is he's at center. I don't see him yet. But I'll look at him when we get there.
And they're going to call up that guy that was on their roster. They sent it out of the G League. Its last name starts with an E. He's actually a really talented dude. I forgot his name, and I was talking to Paulie about it today, and Paulie didn't remember. I didn't do the research on it, but he's in their G League. He's a center. He was a draft pick this last year. He's played a couple games for them. They're going to call him up. I know that. So he'll probably get like 5 or 6 minutes.
Trey Lyles.
Amir Johnson, he gets close to 20 minutes most nights, even with Embiid playing.
That's what I just said. I think I'm going all in. But Trey Lyles, he sucks at basketball.
Yes.
He just sucks. Don't play him. And Chief is coming back, so that's going to limit Ed Davis. There's nothing else down here.
All right. Fair enough. It is a wasteland. Let's move it over.
Luke Babbitt, the best player in NBA. Luke Babbitt.
Yo, we already talked about Luke Babbitt somehow. All right, we're not.
He's horrible.
We
already gave him his time. We gave him his time.
We gave Luke Babbitt his time.
Listen, he could be chalk. You could tell me that he has a chance to put up 40 points tomorrow, and I would not roster him.
Yeah.
Hey man, I already said it. You could guarantee me he's going to play 48 minutes, and I wouldn't freaking roster him.
48 minutes.
Worst player in the freaking NBA.
I don't even know why he's in the NBA.
That's a good freaking question because I've said it 1,000 freaking times already. This man should be overseas. This man should be in Jacksonville State.
No,
this man should be Division III college basketball. That's the player he is. Division III. How he's in the NBA, I have no freaking clue.
Because we have Jason Kidd as coaches in the league.
A lot of weird stuff going on.
Maybe he gives a good. No, I don't want to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Maybe he does. Maybe
he does, though.
Or his sister does, maybe.
Johnny, talk to us about some centers, man.
His mama.
Y'all
wasn't supposed to hear that.
So there's no Embiid tomorrow. So that opens up a lot of opportunities. You're talking about Amir Johnson is a possibility. Sark, I like him. You can slide him in the center. You can put him at power forward. Jokic, he's a tournament play just because of Denver's all messed up there. A bunch of ball hogs. Don't give Jokic the ball. Jokic is definitely the best player on that team. He passes the ball a little too much. He needs to be maybe a little bit more aggressive and start shooting the ball so I can score some points with him. But I don't think I can play him at 9,100. And core stuff, maybe in a GPP that's a deeper field GPP just because of his upsides there. Kevin Love's definitely an option, but he's $8,000, a little bit expensive. DJ is probably one of the better options tomorrow at 7,100. He's going to get a lot of usage, but he's not an offensive guy, so he's definitely looking for Rivers and Lou Williams to get him involved, and those were both really big ball hogs. So Jordan's going to have to go and take the rebounds and the putbacks, and I can see him doing a lot of that with a lot of the bad shots that Rivers takes. So Jordan's definitely in play tomorrow. Right above him, my favorite play at center, or right below him, I should say, my favorite play is Nurkic. I love Nurkic tomorrow. $700 playing against Milwaukee. He's had great success against them in the past. And I like Horford at 6,800. And I really don't like anything under there.
Okay. What it? Cash, centers. You got a rundown in you or what?
If you want one, I got
I don't know.
one.
Can you give me one? I mean, if you can give me one, I'll take one. You know, I always want to take. I always love the center rundowns from Mr. CashinDFS.
I can give you whatever you need.
Let's do it then.
Jokic, I love to death. He's one of my favorite players in NBA. Just a damn shame that the rest of his teammates can't figure it out. I don't know. Maybe they were sleeping last year when he was dominating the entire league every night, just killing everybody. Oh my God. Please get the man the basketball. His price actually went up after doing absolutely nothing for my team. You ugly bastard. I love Jokic. He's one of my favorite players in the league. I just said that. But is he going to go out and get me 50? I highly doubt it. Kevin Love just went absolutely ballistic. I'll pass. Nurkic, for sure. I like the minutes. Nobody over there can guard him. Just a matter of are they going to get him the freaking basketball and let him go to work. DeAndre Jordan. I think he should be popular. I think with Blake out, but maybe not. He needs a point guard. He doesn't have one, so he better grab a whole bunch of boards.
And putbacks, all the misses.
Yeah, Derek Favors is not athletic enough to guard him. I will say that. But Al Horford, no Embiid to dominate him, to eat him up for lunch. So he's okay. Am I going to pay 7.3 for Al Horford? Not in your wildest dreams. Geico should have to play big minutes to try to guard Jokic. He's only $5,000. That's whatever. Dude used to show upside every once in a while, but this year it's not happening. Like last year, he would go for 40 spots sometimes. This year, you're looking at 15 to 20 freaking points. And everything else down here blows. Channing Frye, you want to take a shot that somehow Kevin Love gets hurt or something, and he takes up a lot of shots. Aaron Baines, no need for Aaron Baines. There's no Embiid. Udo, I was hoping you would do something once old boy went out, but you ain't done nothing. Rashard Holmes. Oh, man. Rashard Holmes only minimum price. Oh, my God.
We got to get to Value Town, though.
He hasn't played any minutes, but he is min price. And we know, if you ever played DFS before, you know Rashard Holmes has big upside. Thin Man, he's only min price, too. I would think that they would want Thin Man on Jokic over Henson, but who knows? It's Jason Kidd. We have no freaking clue. Jahlil Okafor, I feel so bad for you, dude. Just trade him, please. Like, just get him out of here so he can actually get on the basketball court, and that's it.
Boom. There it is. Johnny, what you got for us?
Yeah, I mean, you got all the Value Town with Holmes. You can play Amir Johnson. You can take a very, very far flyer from Fareed. Thin Man, a.k.a. Toothpick, I don't want him. I'd play Henson over him. He's not very good. Basketball. And definitely Okafor needs to get traded. I mean, they were so high on him his first year, and then they just treat him like dog crap, so I think they need to trade him, and that's it for me.
Yeah. It seems like a pretty straightforward slate listening to you guys, you know, for the most part. But we'll dig in tomorrow, see if anything opens up, see if we get any curveballs thrown at us. It's a later start, so the NBA Y stream for the premium members is going to be starting 30 minutes later. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern. Is that like 3 p.m. Johnny by you in the West Coast?
Yes, sir.
Boom. NBA Y stream. Myself, Johnny the Greek, maybe Paulie D. But guys, it's always a pleasure to have you guys on. Appreciate you guys breaking down the slate on a first look live with the nation, especially off a big win for the nation. Johnny, appreciate you. Have you go first.
Yeah, man. Congratulations again, Rhino. Nation, spread the word. Let's get some more subscribers out there. I've been hearing the chatter that people are in the chat later at night. You know, I do my NBA research at night a little bit. Maybe I might stop by chat once in a while if we get some people in that chat at night. So, hint, hint, wink, wink, and I can help you with some selections there for your games tomorrow.
There you go. Never know when you might find one of the nation members in the chat, like Johnny the Greek, and even CashinDFS. Cash, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? You got the hand over the face. What's going on? What you got to say in closing?
Short $100.
Short $100.
Yep.
What you short $100 for?
A lineup. Exactly.
Always $100.
Never fails.
Never fails. It's the worst. Always short $100 when you have the nuts lineup.
Oh yeah, FanDuel does it. They make the nut lineup and they're like, we got to make sure they're 100 short
now,
on
add
it.
$100 on somebody.
Exactly.
It's what they do. We do what we do. They do what they do. But no, serious guys, man. This was a lot of fun as always, man. It's late, but we do what we do, and I feel like I have I love doing these because I always feel like I have a head start on the next day. Obviously, I'm in the hosting seat. I don't like to say too much. I would like to give you guys an opportunity to talk, but also so I can listen to you guys. So when I go do my research, I take you guys what you say into consideration because I do respect everybody that we have on here. Everybody you see on one of these shows. I respect the DFS knowledge. That's why they're on these shows. So again, guys, appreciate y'all joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, click that thumbs up. That like button means a lot to us. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not subscribed already. If you're listening on Podbean or iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews. It helps us bump up those charts. It helps more people find us, which in turn obviously helps us grow. Check us out at wisestake.com. We still got the free trial. You sign up, you get 7 days free. As long as if you cancel within 7 days, you'll never be charged. One of our members signed up yesterday, won $15,000 today. I don't see why you would ever want to leave.
I'm about to say, why you keep saying that crap? There's no need to cancel. You don't need to cancel. Bro, trust me, you're gonna win your money. You ain't going.
In business America, there's this thing as disclosures. You gotta say.
Look, bro, you join. There's no way you don't win enough money to pay for that month in your 7 days.
No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. Came from the financial world, though, bro. All about them disclosures. Gotta watch out. You know what I mean? Just kidding. But I did come from the financial world, though. But yeah, man, I'm with you. I really, honestly, I don't see why you would want to go anywhere else. I don't think Rhino's going anywhere, though. Shout out to Rhino again, my man. 15 G's richer. There we go. Is what I like to see. So with that said, for Johnny, for CashinDFS, for myself, and the entire White Steak Nation, as always, good luck.